had somebody submit a question. Question was, Chobani Coffee Creamer. I'm going to come out hot and say most coffee creamer is complete garbage. Not healthy, not good for you. But if it makes you happy in the morning and it helps you start your day off right, you do you. But the majority of coffee creamers have so much garbage added to them that it's not worth it. So for instance, I think half and half and heavy cream is a pretty good option, but it's full of saturated fat. With that said, if you can stick to one serving, actual serving, which I believe for half and half is 2 tablespoons, you're going to be doing all right. But what I know about coffee creamer is that most people cannot stick to just 2 or 1 serving, right? So then you're adding an extra, Lord knows how many calories is in that. How many calories in 1 serving of half and half. Half of that depends on serving size. So 2 tablespoons, approximately 40 calories. I mean, if you're sticking to that, you're doing pretty good. Right? You're not doing terrible. Me personally, I can't stick to that. So, and you're only getting fat and calories. It's fine. Not the end of the world by any means. But with me personally, I like that to be an opportunity to get protein, good carbohydrates in. So I'm a little bougie. I make a little latte, okay? 8 ounces of 2% milk, froth it up, and then put my double shot espresso in that. Then I'm getting a little protein, a little carbohydrate. It's a little more more rounded in the macro department. It's a little less saturated fat, and I'm getting more volume. But I'm not here to hit on half and half. Used it for years. I just recently, in the last year, switched out, quit using half and half, and I use 2% milk, and I make a latte. Now, so, oat milk, almond milk, most of these things with flavors in it, Coffee Mate, complete garbage. I don't like it. It's full of junk, 0 nutritional value in my mind whatsoever. Try to get away from them. But oat milk, I think a lot of them usually have a lot of sugar in it. Not my favorite. Almond milk, bleh. I don't like it at all, but you do you. Don't think it's the worst thing in the world. You got to look at what's added to these things. If there's a whole bunch of additives stacked into them, you're going to want to stay away from them. All right? That's simple. But here we go. Specific question came in. Look at Chobani Coffee Creamer. Give me your honest opinion. So first of all, I went into this hot, thinking that this is obviously going to be garbage. But it's not. I am pleasantly surprised with this. I pull up their website, go to the dairy option coffee creamers, okay? Dairy option. This is the standard one. It has 1.5 grams of total fat, 1 gram saturated fat, 5 grams of carbohydrates, and 5 grams of sugar. And the 5 grams of sugar are added sugar to this. And it is cane sugar, natural flavors, and vanilla extract, milk and cream. Like, that's pretty benign. Serving size is 1 tablespoon, 35 calories. Now, if you're measuring out 1 tablespoon in your 8, 12, 16-ounce cup of coffee, I applaud you. Now, I will caution, 1 tablespoon is not that much. Most of us, it's like, bloop, 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 bloop. Big old pour in there, all right? So there you have a Chobani Coffee Creamer latte. That's 8% or 8 ounces of coffee creamer in that. That's where we need to be careful. How much are you using? Because this can quickly add up. Your 35 calories and your 5 grams of sugar, if you're trying to keep, added sugar, which I suggest keeping added sugar, things that are added to processed stuff. If you keep your added sugars to less than 20 grams per day, you're doing pretty good. But this isn't that bad if you stick to the serving sizes, right? Serving size matters, okay? But it's pretty clean. I'm pretty okay with this. That was the vanilla one. I was just bouncing through the flavors. Now, natural flavoring, you're going to get, it's maltodextrin is usually what they use to bind the lab-made flavors to this. But it's natural flavors, cane sugar, milk and cream. Not terrible. Then you click on their zero sugar option. All right. They have sweet cream, salted caramel. Let's take a look at sweet cream. Sounds good. Let's scroll down. Nutrition, full nutrition details. Now we're at 20 calories, so we're 15 calories less. No sugar. The question always is, what else? What's replacing that sugar, right? So in this one, they have stevia. Stevia is the sweetener it's using this. Not too bad. I'm not anti-stevia. I'm anti-mega dosing stevia, just like I am anything. But stevia is a great alternative, natural. You know what? I give Chobani a thumbs up on making a coffee creamer that isn't too bad. You know, again, serving sizes matter. Sticking to your serving sizes and making sure your caloric intake is accounted for in all this. But as I look at this, I'm just like a little bit shocked, right? So I say go for it. If you want to use this, this is what you need to get your day started and have that good vibe energy that comes from that great first cup of coffee in the morning. I'm all for it. All right, go ahead and enjoy yourself. Again, just be mindful of serving sizes. That's all I got to say about all coffee creamers. But in general, this one, they use pretty clean things and they actually just kept it really simple. So thumbs up to Chobani for making a decent coffee creamer alternative.